Good morning. So I guess this is the morning after the night before, and I'll have to apologize for how rough my voice is at the moment. But I guess I celebrated a little bit too enthusiastically last night for the Syriza win. However, despite the fantastic weather we have this morning in Athens, the political perspectives are a little bit overcast, and that's because Syriza is fighting for one seat in parliament, or at least one seat, tops two, depends on where the counting is going right now. And in order to achieve that absolute majority with that one extra seat, i.e., right now they have 149 or 150 when they need 151, there is a potentially a coalition with the Independent Greeks being formed, which again will be confirmed in the next few minutes. Now, this is a bit strange to say the least, and the implications of that is what everyone is asking, because the Independent Greeks are a Eurosceptic, right-wing, former split from New Democracy. So in British terms, this is the equivalent to a split from the Tories, and de facto what UKIP stands for today. And so a Syriza coalition with the Greek version of UKIP is perhaps a little bit strange for most people out there, and certainly for me, there are a couple of questions. I know some of the reasons why this might happen, but there's also a lot to ask of a government that would be formed by the two. Is it just a way of getting into power and getting it over with without going into a second round of elections, which is something that the series of leaders could opt for, but it is a risk? Or is it something a bit more, and will this have any consequences onto the imminent clash between the bigger European nations, namely Germany, obviously, and the European Central Bank, and the future Greek government? And that is what I'm going to try and figure out in the next few hours and throughout today. And so if you want to figure out with me and discuss it with me, please do, and continue following me on Twitter. So I'll see you in a bit.